following data has following data. A certain discrete time LTI filter has following data. Poles are at point 2 and point 6. Point 2 and point 6. Zeros are at zeros are at minus 0.4 and origin and origin. Gain of filter is gain of filter is 5. Gain of filter is 5. Okay. Show direct form second realization and and cascade form realization. Cascade form realization. Okay. Solution. So here in problem a difference equation is not given, then transfer function is not given, but the data related to poles and zeros are given, correct? So here first we write the transfer function by using poles and zeros. Okay, right now we know the equation of transfer function is equation of transfer function is, so how to write generalized transfer function? Hmm? H of z is equal to z minus z1 k into z minus z1 z minus z of 2 and so on divided by z minus p1 z minus p2 and so on. Okay, so here in problem poles are given, poles. So these poles, two poles are given. That's why we say P1 is equal to 0.2 and P2 is equal to 0.6. Whereas zeros are Z1 is equal to minus 0.4 and Z of 2 is equal to 0. Origin means 0. Origin means 0. Okay. Now we put these values in equation number 1. These values in equation number 1, then your transfer function becomes h of z is equal to and here the gain of filter is given, that is k is equal to 5. K is equal to 5. So gain 5 into z minus z1. So z1 value is minus 0.4. So minus minus it becomes plus. So z plus 0.4 into z minus z of 2 is equal to 0 divided by z minus p1, so minus 0.2 and z minus p2 means 0.6, like this. Okay, and therefore the h of z is equal to 5. We take it at numerator. This z minus 0 is nothing but z. Z plus 0.4 divided by Z minus 0.2 into Z minus 0.6. Okay, call it as equation number 2. Okay, so from the given data, we form the transfer function, that is h of z is equal to 5z z plus 0.4 upon z minus 0.2 z minus 0.6, like this. Okay. Now, in case of direct form first and direct form second, we require the power of z a negative, power of z negative, in the form of z raised to minus 1, z raised to minus 2, like this one. Okay. So to simplify it, we can write h of z is equal to multiply, direct multiplication, it becomes 5 z square plus 0.4 into 5 is 2 z divided by z square minus 0.6 z minus 0.2 z. So 0.2 into 0.6 minus minus plus, it becomes 1.2 or 0.12, sorry, it is 0.12. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? Okay. Now, how to make the power negative? Hmm? How to make
The
power negative?
divide by largest power.
Okay. So, divided by the highest power, hmm, at the numerator and at the denominator. So, highest power at the numerator side is 2 and at the denominator side is also 2. Okay. So, here you can take z square common, z square common from numerator and denominator, numerator and denominator. So it becomes h of z is equal to z square common inside bracket 5 plus 2 z inverse divided by z square common inside bracket 1 minus zero point 0.6. Okay, zero point 0.6 plus zero point 0.2, it becomes 0.8. Huh? So minus 0.8 minus zero point 0.8 z raised to minus 1 plus 0.12 z raised to minus 2. Okay, so this z square and z square get cancelled, and here we get the transfer function in negative power as 5 plus 2 z inverse divided by 1 minus zero point 0.8 z inverse plus 0.12 z raised to minus 2. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Called it as equation number 3. Now, it is in the form of realization by using direct form first and direct form second. Okay. But here in problem, only direct form second is asked. Okay. That's why we use a direct form second. So in direct form second, how to realize it? How to realize this h of z? Hmm? So this h
H1.
of z is equal to h1z into h2 of z. Yes or no?
Yes,
Hmm?
sir.
Okay. And what is this h1z and h2 of
Poles.
z?
Poles. H1
This
pole.
is sorry. It is all pole system, and this one is all zero system. It is all pole and all zero. So all pole and all zero system, according to that one, we make the h1z and h2 of z. Okay. Now here we write the H1Z is equal to, it is all pole, means it is H1Z means it is 1 divided by pole at the denominator side. That's why we consider only denominator. 1 minus 0.8 Z inverse plus 0.12 Z raised to minus 2. Okay. And H2 of Z, H2 of Z is all 0. So zeros at the numerator side. So it becomes 5 plus 2 Z inverse. 5 plus 2 Z inverse. Okay. Now realize it. So H1Z we can write H1Z is equal to Y1Z divided by X1Z. So it is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus 0.8 Z inverse plus 0.12 Z raised to minus 2. Okay, cross multiplication we get Y1Z, direct multiply it, Y1Z minus 0.8 Z inverse Y1Z plus 0.12 Z raised to minus 2 Y1Z is equal to X1Z is equal to X1Z. Now you can adjust the left hand side for output only, So here I keep this Y1Z only at the left hand side and shift the remaining terms at the right side. So it becomes Y1Z is equal to X1Z as it is. So minus 0.8 becomes plus 0.8 Z inverse Y1Z minus 0.12, sorry, plus 0.12 becomes minus 0.12 Z raised to minus 2 Y1Z. Okay. Hmm? Now by using this equation, you can draw the structure of direct form 2. How to write it? How to write it? Draw the line at the input side X1Z, at the output side Y1Z. Okay. So here Y1Z is equal to first term X1Z 1. Multiplying factor or the constant is 1. Then uh, plus 0.8 Z inverse Y1Z. Okay. So Z inverse Y1Z means you add one delay to Y1Z. Okay. And it is added to X1Z. Yes or no? It is added to
Yes.
X1Z and multiplying factor is 0.8. Multiplying factor is 0.8. Then next term Z raised to minus 2 Y1Z. Already here we get Z inverse Y1Z. You again add one more delay here, Z inverse. So two delays, it becomes Z raised to minus 2 Y1Z. Here multiplying factor is minus 0.12. It is minus 0.12 and it is get added with this. Close it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is for H1Z. All pole. All pole. Okay. Now in case of S2 of Z, which one is all zero system? So here we can write Y2 of Z divided by X2 of Z is equal to 5 plus 2 Z inverse. 5 plus 2 Z inverse. Okay. The cross multiplication, it becomes y2 of z is equal to 5 x2 of z plus 2 z inverse x2 of z. So it's very simple now. It is already in the form of output y2 of z, straight line, x2 of z is input, y2 of z is output. Hmm? Hmm. So here y2 of z is equal to 5 x2 of z. Okay, so y2 of z is equal to 5 x2 of z. Okay, then plus uh, 2 z inverse x2 of z. So delay added to x2 of z. So here this delay is added to x2 of z. Okay, and constant is 2, and it is get added with this, like this. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can connect this h of z is equal to h1z into s2 of z. h1z into s2 of z. Connect these two. If we connect this with this with this, then the first delay of both these two get combined to each other. Huh? These two delay, it is not necessary to use two delays. Instead of use two delays, we can use only one delay. Okay, that is the advantage of direct form 2. Okay, so directly I draw it. यहाँ पे देखिए प्लस पहले h1z ड्रॉ कर रहा हूं मैं, like this. Here z inverse, here again z inverse, यहाँ पे adder, sorry, adder, like this. This one is 1, this is 0.8, this is minus 0.12. This is h1z, s2z. I connect it by taking a common delay. Here it becomes 2, this is plus, constant is 5, and this is output. So you can write here it as x of n and output is y of n. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, in exam, if suppose you don't have much time to write or to solve h1z, h2z, and then connect it, so it is time consuming. If you have a very less time to solve it, then I will tell you a quick method to draw the direct form 2. So you have uh, h of z with negative power, h of z with negative power in equation number 3. In equation number 3. So here I write equation number 3, that is h of z is equal to 5 plus 2 z inverse divided by 1 minus 0.8 Z inverse plus 0.12 Z raised to minus 2. Z raised to minus 2. So how to draw the direct form 2 by using this equation? Okay. Uh, we know first we take the all pole system, means we take the poles and then zeros, poles and zeros. So here uh, at the numerator side the maximum power is 1, and at the denominator side maximum power is 2. So first you see which is the highest power. Okay, so highest power at the numerator and denominator, the combined highest power is 2. Okay, that's why it required two delays. It required two delays. Directly you draw the two delays at the center. Two delays at the center. Okay, then at the left side, means at the starting you consider the poles. You consider the poles. So here in system two poles are given. Two poles are given. One is 0.8 and second is 0.12. 0.8 and 0.12, but you, sorry, it is minus 0.8 and 0.12. So here you change the sign of poles. Change the sign of poles. So it minus 0.8 becomes plus 0.8 and 0.12 becomes minus 0.12. Okay, so here this can be drawn as first is plus 0.8 and second is minus 0.12. Okay, and here the one constant is there, so that constant you draw with the arrow like this. Constant you draw with the arrow like this. Okay, then you add it. Here it is adder, here it is adder, and for the last not necessary because no extra term is there, that's why only two adders are there like this. Okay, and at the right side you consider zeros. At the right side you consider zeros. So this is left side poles with negative sign, with negative signs. Okay, and at the right side, at the right side consider zeros as it is, as it is. Hmm? So zeros are, so constant with the z inverse is 2, z inverse with 2, and 5 is the constant. 5 is the constant. So you consider 5 at the starting with the arrow like this, and this 2 you consider like this. You consider like this. You add it here. So this is x of n and this is y of n. So this is the quick method to draw direct form secant. Clear?